Alright guys, so we're going to go over the Unit 2 quiz. Now, not all of your questions are going to look like this. So when you do a question, pull up the test, it's going to generate a random 20 questions from a test bank. So don't just copy this. This is not how your test is going to look. But we're going to review together and then go take your test. So all of them are going to be 20 questions, and they're all going to be these similar styles of questions. So these are over everything you've learned in Unit 2. So that's about spacing, punctuation, number keys, and the fourth row. So number 1, it's asking what finger above are used to type on the 7 or type the 7 on the 10 keypad. Okay, so remember on the 10 keypad, that's that on the side, on the right side, you're just using your 3 fingers on your right hand. So your pointer finger, middle finger, and ring finger. Those are the 3 fingers that you're going to use. Okay, that are resting on the numbers. And then your pinky rests on the inner. So if we're looking to type number 7, my fingers, remember they're resting in the middle at 4, 5, and 6. So that's going to be my pointer fingers on the 4. It's going to go up to 7. So that would be A, my pointer finger. 2, how many spaces are there after a colon in a sentence? General rule for most everything, punctuation is going to be 1. So you're going to type in a 1 right there. All right, which finger above is used to type the 5 on the 10 keypad? So you're going to do your numbers again, put your fingers on here to guide. All right, I've got 4, 5, and 6 on here. I'm looking to type the 5. Well, that's my middle finger. It rests there. So that's the B, right? Okay, number 4. What will be typed by pressing the key shown? So it's showing that key. You've got to look on your keyboard and match what key is that. So as a reference, remember these dots, these are the J and the K keys. Those are the ones with the ridges. That's why they have the black dots. So use that as a reference, as a guide. Okay, so if this is J or this is F, the one above it is R. One above that is 4, 3, 2. So we're looking at 2, right? Or the at symbol. And at's not a choice, so we're going to choose 2. So use your keyboard. That's not cheating. That's what I want you to do. How many spaces after a colon when telling time? No spaces, right? Think of when you write a clock. When you look at a clock, there's no space there. All right, what will be typed by pressing the key that's highlighted? So look at your keypad. That's the 0, right? So you're going to hit the 0. What fingers above are used to type this dollar sign? So you need to find where the dollar sign is. Well, that's the 4. So the 4 and the dollar sign. But since it's a symbol, remember you have to use the shift key, right? So on the shift key, you're using the opposite hand. So I'm going to use my right hand shift key, so H. So that limits it to B or C is going to be the answer. 4 is using my left hand. And I'm going to use the finger that is resting on the F key. And that's going to be my D finger. So H and D is going to be our answer. Okay, and then it's asking what fingers are used for these keys. Well, we've got a shift key, so that's going to be A, our left A, so it limits it to either A or C answer. And then right here, look at where your hands are resting. So we're using, that's going to be the F key, right? All right, this is another keypad asking you which one you're going to press for the 8. That's your middle finger, right? B. And then number 10, what finger above are used to type the key that's highlighted? So put your hand on there. And we're going to be using a shift key so that we can access the symbol. So we've got H right there. Okay, and then that key that they're pointing to, we've got J going over to K, going over to L, and then we go up from there, O. We're looking at the 0 key. So what's going to type the 0 key? It's going to be my ring finger on the right hand. Actually, it's going to be my pinky. You're going to hit H. All right. So the rest of these are very similar. That's how the quiz goes. So make sure you know spacing, you know the number keypad, and you know the fourth row keypad before you take this test. And then you'll submit. You have unlimited attempts to take this test, so please take until you make a 70 or above. Okay.